Enzo Maresca has made Chelsea one of the hardest teams to beat in world football, and I stand by that. Look at Barcelona the other day. Look at Arsenal. Look at Liverpool. Look at even Bayern when they lost. It was a really tough game. I think Maresca sets up in these big games perfectly. Reece James in midfield yesterday. What a player. Trusting Gusto at right back. I know me and you all thought Gusto was crap. Gusto's been unbelievable. Enzo Fernandez, the resurgence of him. Playing Esteval in these big games. Trusting an 18-year-old. He really backs his team in these big games. But the problem with Chelsea is not every game is a big game. Like Sunderland, Brighton, dropping points to them. Chelsea genuinely could be in a title race right now. They genuinely could be title, not favourites, but they could be right up there at the minute. If they had Cole Palmer, who knows where they'd be in the league? They could be first. For all we know, they could be first. But if Chelsea can sort out their inconsistencies in like these smaller games, like Sunderland, Brighton, and just set up the exact same, I genuinely think they can push for the title. Because in these big games, they always seem to muster up a point. They always seem to muster up a win. They always seem to just put a really good shift out there. They're so hard to beat. I've seen Liverpool roll over. I've seen Arsenal roll over in previous years. I haven't seen this Maresca Chelsea team roll over to a big club in a long time. And one thing I'm loving with Maresca at the minute is he's getting the best out of his best footballers. Cucurella for Spain was unbelievable in the Euros. Ever since then, he's played him just about every single minute. He's having inverting in the midfield, getting the best out of his best players, which is someone like Arne Slot is not doing at the minute. He wasn't doing with Wirtz, wasn't doing with Isak, wasn't doing with Gravenberg, wasn't doing with Kirkes, wasn't doing with any of them. His man management has been unbelievable. And I thought at Leicester, it wasn't great Maresca's. I really didn't think he was that good of a manager. I thought he just had the best squad in the Championship, and they ended up winning it. But what he's done at Chelsea, making them such a tough team at home, they battered Arsenal yesterday. I've got to be honest. In that first half before that red card, I know Arsenal fans are like, oh, look at the stats. They didn't batter us. In the first half, Chelsea were all over them. Even when 10 men, they were all over them. And I just want to highlight Maresca and how good he's been in these big games and how he sets up Chelsea is really, really unbelievable. For such a young squad, big games are the games you thought they'd roll over. They ain't rolling over nothing. So shout out this man Maresca because I had no faith in you, to be perfectly honest. I thought you'd be one of the first managers sacked. But you've completely turned it around. You made Chelsea such a hard team to beat. So shout out Maresca.